start, Dave. You ready? Dave?
Oh, sorry, Kelly. I got distracted. I was thinking about this dream I had last night. It was a crazy school dream.
Oh, school dreams. Yes, I used to have those right after I graduated college. I would dream that I was still in school, and I woke up and I was late for the final, so I was sprinting across campus, but then I was naked. but then I stopped because I was covered in baby oil. But I liked it. I had to get to class, but I didn't care anymore. Baby oil.
No, not quite. This was with my middle schoolers and history.
Yeah.
Nobody was naked. Is that what you dream about? What's up with the oil?
You know what? Never mind. Tell me about your dream.
Well, it was this crazy school dream. It started out where I was teaching a study session, and it was more like I was doing a game show, and I was the host. Okay, and welcome to Let's Study U.S. Geographic History. First question, who can tell me what great ocean the colonists crossed in their transatlantic voyage? Neil.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Wrong answer. Okay, you can hold it. And you have a different answer? Well then, the colonists traveled the vast Atlantic Ocean with big waves of water pouring in onto the ships, crashing waves against them, large buckets, nothing but liquid surrounding all around, guiding them on to the new world.
Gee, Mr. Forster, please, can I use the restroom? We've been in this room for 2 hours with no breaks.
And the rain, it's splashing down on the windows.
Hey, 3 Monster Energy drinks before this.
You think you have it tough? Think about the colonists. When they arrived, they sought out shelter, but the streams and the rivers blocked their flow. Yes, they had pressure building. So much pressure to colonize before they ruptured.
Oh, God!
Next question. What was the large, long-flowing river carrying the snow melt from the Rocky Mountains all the way to meet the vast Mississippi River? Clark traveled on it. Allie?
The Missouri. The Missouri River.
Yes, that's correct.
May I please go to the bathroom now?
Never. But I'll tell you what you do win. You win this pitcher of water and this fabulous waterfall out. Next question. What dam burst destroyed a mining town in 1889? Now imagine that all that water being held back for 6 to 10 weeks, holding it, anticipating, waiting to release it so badly, all that water accumulating, and the dam ready to burst. Oh my God! Then, when it couldn't hold it any longer, bursting open to destroy the village down below.
I'm not kidding. My bladder's about to burst.
This dam didn't just burst. First there was a drip, and then cracks formed, and water began to flow through the cracks, flowing more and more and more, suddenly, finally bursting forth, water flowing over miles around.
I peed myself.
Okay, let's go on to the Great Lakes. You know, that dream was really crazy I had last night. Just thinking about it, you know? It's
Yeah, it
weirdest thing.
took you a long time to explain it. One second.
We are held together. I'm Darren, and we're celebrating our 14-year anniversary. Thank you so much for joining us. Scott and our troop member Ann put together these wonderful treats and decorations. Thanks, Scott, for his wonderful musical accompaniment. We have Brody and Jay on the lights. And the guy in the bar, Mike. For the remainder of the night, moving away from Dave's dreams, everything will be unscripted. So we are going to ask you for suggestions throughout the night for different scenes, locations, titles, things like that. So just shout them out. We'll take one of the first ones we hear and create magic before your eyes. So are you ready to meet the players? Please welcome Allie! So we're going to start with them telling a climactic chapter of a novel. I'm going to play conductor, and when I'm on them, they will dramatically recite the narration. And when I turn and go to somebody else, they will pick up exactly where that last person left off. Mid-word, mid-sentence, wherever it lands. So can I please get the genre of this novel? What would you like to hear?
Adventure.
No, I heard adventure first. To get an adventure novel. And what is the title of this adventure?
Flashlight on the mountain. Worth climbing.
Flashlight on the mountain? That's the adventure zone. All right, flashlight on the mountain. This is multi-word story. Here we go.
Gerard saw the flashlight shining upon him from the top of the mountain. He continued
to scale the mountain as quickly and deftly as he could. Finally, he reached
into his pocket, only to realize he had
no snacks left. Shit was about to get real, and then all of a sudden, he's found a small crumb at the bottom of his pocket, which he knew would survive.
But then, out of nowhere,
Came a
wolf. And the wolf said,
give me all of your crumb.
So Gerard started
picking through his pockets. He found lint,
he found crumbs, he found
pennies,
And he used condom.
Which he took and brushed his hair back because he wanted to look just like that wolf in front of him.
Then he took his arm and he made one last
Loop, so he could get that wolf in a headlock. And then he put the wolf
In a headlock.
and he tugged back and forth on the edge of the cliff. And soon enough, the wolf
Grabbed the flashlight and shoved it down his throat.
Okay, we now have another game, a favorite, called Last Letter Western.
Yes.
And I need Neil, Nellie, and Darren to play this game. And you're going to see a normal scene, but what makes this different is that each line has to start with the letter that the line before it ended with. So, for example, if someone says, "It's a beautiful day," Y, the next person would have to start their line with a Y, okay? If they don't get it correct, you guys can supportively and nicely boo. Can I hear it? Boo! Guys, that's brutal. I need a name of a Western. What's the name of this Western?
Dusty Boots!
Horse.
And the first thing I heard was Dusty Boots.
Yeah!
Dusty Boots!
Oh, no. Bless you, Ellie. I hope you're not getting another one of them colds.
Don't you even start talking. Steve, don't you start talking. Now every time you mention a cold, I seem to get one.
Evidently, when winter coming, Fort Rock, your disposition changes. Why, I think people are afraid to come in our boot shop because you're sick.
Kinetic energy moves. And that is what is responsible for the changes in me.
Excellent rebuttal. I accept it. You know I support you in whatever way you can. I'm just worried about your health.
I'm a strong woman and I will show up no matter what's going on with me. And you know what I actually think? It's allergies.
Shit, howdy. I'll tell you what, we have that big customer coming in today from over the mountain. And I just don't want him to get wrong ideas. So can you take some of this sassafras and see if it can numb you for a bit?
Tastes like shit. They made me drink this last month and I was having the runs for weeks. But I'll do it because, like I said, I'm a strong woman.
Now, who's ready to earn some money?
It's... Yes, I am. Oh.
My oh my. You're here.
Every time I come, y'all make such a fuss about me just because I like your boots and you're all so healthy.
Yes.
It's true, but you're worth the fuss, and we know that you've been wanting to invest in some things, and, well, our boot shop is doing just great.
That's good to hear. You know, great that.
Achoo!
Oh my God. Y'all have the plague. I'm gonna have to gun one of you down.
No, don't do that. The thing is, there's just a lot of dusty boots.
Something about this dust, it just has a way of crawling up into your crevasses.
Sincerely, she means that.
Crevasses. Time's been tough and people with the plague just get to walk around free. I might have to shoot one of you at least in the kneecaps.
All right.
Yeah!
Please welcome Daniel, Kale, and Dave. These three are good friends, college roommates, and they are cramming for a big test. So they're going to quiz each other with super instant expert information, but it's a really odd abstract subject, like 8th century Russian poetry about birds or something. So something really abstract. Last night we had philosophy of Disney princesses. So what is this abstract topic that they are cramming for this test?
Medieval women's rights!
Dust mites.
Let's go with medieval women's rights.
Yeah!
rights. This is this is what they're studying, cramming.
Hark, compatriots! 'Tis time we study for our 201 class. Medieval women's rights.
Medieval women's rights.
Medieval women's rights.
Whoa!
I'm ready. I drink my third Red Bull right now.
Your third Red Bull? Ronnie, I thought we said 2.
Well, I gotta stay up all night because I don't know enough yet about medieval women's rights.
That's okay, man. With our 2 knights that you have with us,
Okay.
you shall overcome.
You're right. You're right. Okay. We've got you. We've got you in our sights. We know that you'll do well.
Look, just hit me with something. Hit me with a question.
Oh! Physically.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
So you want the first question?
Yeah, hit me with a question.
On medieval women's rights?
Yeah.
A topic that we're all studying.
First question. I've got it right here on the PC.
On the PC, yes.
In 1762, in England.
Wait. I think you need to scroll up.
Sorry about that.
Do
1762.
you want to look at it?
1762, medieval England.
Wait, no, you have to scroll back up.
I have not learned anything yet.
It's a PC for crying out loud.
1760.
Yes, David.
Name the woman who fought against the English subversion of women's rights in North Worcestershire.
Oh, North Worcestershire.
Make sure it's not South Worcestershire.
No, I know Penelope Jones was South Worcestershire. North Worcestershire. Oh, this was clearly. Oh, I know, because she was the 11th daughter of King Geoffrey Charles's brother of North Worcestershire, who lived in the castle on the Thames Jones River.
Exactly.
His 11th daughter's name was Samantha Fitzjohnson.
Johnston
Steen.
No, not at all! Your heart's gonna stop, Ronnie!
You can smack him again.
Who wants another question?
I'll take it. Give it to me. I want this question.
I was just reading about this. Okay.
I'm ready. Can I look?
No, look!
Okay.
You gotta win!
In Middle France.
Middle France.
In 1712.
1712.
Yep.
You sure you don't have to scroll?
Don't worry. Who?
1712.
What group of women rose up and became the matriarchs of the town, and which town was it?
Which town was it?
Well, I believe the town was East Baguette.
Yeah.
Just outside of.
Don't say croissant, that's the wrong answer.
Not outside of Croissant. No. Outside of Brie.
Yes. What is their group's name?
It was the Sachet de France.
60.
1760-12. Yes. Maybe I needed this.
You just have another one?
Yeah.
God damn it, Ronnie!
Oh, no.
That took the first one out of me.
Okay, so 1 slap equals 1 less Red Bull.
Yeah.
Your turn.
My turn. All right, ask me a question.
All right.
Use the map.
I won't look. The map?
Yes.
You guys are on the map! You know I'm not good at the map!
You gotta get better.
geographic question.
I understand that!
Name the body of water.
Need water!
I'm covering the name.
Name the body of water where the women fought the last battle on the last British women's fully crewed battleships.
And name the year.
The year and the location.
The last battle that took place on a crude battleship.
Crude battleship,
in
yes.
the medieval times.
Medieval times. Name the body of water.
And the body of water!
Yes.
Geographic.
You've got this.
Come on, man. I'm
No.
Okay, I gotta use my mnemonic devices, okay? I gotta use my mnemonic devices, okay? Battleship, I love Battleship. I used to play with my brother Ronnie before he died. Not you, Ronnie, a different Ronnie. Yeah.
Too many Red Bulls.
Too many rebels, okay. And I would always go with B-52, because that was just one of my favorite numbers.
It was the extra big, extra large.
That's how I remember it happened in 1752.
Yes.
Alright.
What's the name? Name the body.
Name the body of water.
Okay. Gotta use my mnemonic. Okay, Battleship B-52. I used to never play with my sister, who's now dead. Her middle name was Fabric. The Fabrician Sea. Oh, it's an inside joke, and all of you. Not me. So we're gonna need Allie and Kale out here now.
Yeah.
So this game is called Close Encounters. You're gonna see a scene between two people who haven't seen each other in a very long time, and the last time they did see each other, something pretty gnarly happened. They don't want to talk about it. They haven't talked about it since. So all we need from you is a suggestion of that type of event that took place that they definitely don't want to talk about.
They showed a Rocky Mountain horse race.
Volcano sacrifice.
Dead.
What's the sacrifice one?
Volcano sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
Volcano.
Oh, like a human volcano sacrifice?
Yeah.
Well, you put human on this.
Okay, are you the one that said bunny? Yeah. Okay, you sacrificed a bunny on a volcano. And where are they running into each other? This is Close Encounters!
Woo! Flute solo. Crushed it again.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Carmine. I did not expect you to be here.
Sam.
I thought you stayed on Hawaii.
No, they let me go. I rekindled my love for the banjo.
Yeah.
And I enrolled myself in this camp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I immediately left Hawaii and joined this camp. Got really successful. Had a band.
Wow.
Yeah, toured the country. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
And now I'm back here to give back, to teach, actually.
Oh, so I get to learn from you
Yeah.
like I did 15 years ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. I did kind of teach you about sacrificing. I mean, it was kind of supposed to be a metaphor, but then we were up there. Yeah, that bunny ran by. It's like, he shouldn't be in the jungle.
Fair.
I should help.
Bunny ran by.
Yeah. And so I was the one who sacrificed it,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be a sting operation.
Yeah, they have their FBI bunnies.
They're very strict in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the end, you ended up sacrificing,
I did.
and then,
And then you got
yeah.
a band.
Yeah. I guess what we can learn is that if you sacrifice a bunny into a volcano, you're selflessly helping your friendships.
That is one way to look at it. So I got released from a mental facility in Hawaii, and because they didn't believe me when I said that I was in love with the leader of the cult. And so finally they decided there was nothing else they could do for me, but I wasn't. I was harmless now because I felt bad about the bunny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But like, it's been real hard to find a job. And this guitar used to belong to somebody else.
Yeah. You were in love with me though?
Oh God.
Anyway, I'm gonna need Allie, Nellie, and David out here.
Yeah.
And these three are going to be in an intellectual cafe discussing very important topics. What I need from you is an actual world problem that the world is facing today. What is a real world problem?
Cyber attack.
The demise of AI,
Banana shortage.
Crypto scam.
Losing your left sock.
artificial intelligence, enormous earwax.
I heard something about skinny jeans. Demise. Okay, so the demise of skinny jeans. Apparently some people like that. But they see their philosophies through the lens of a cartoon. So what cartoon do they?
Roadrunners.
Simpsons.
Roadrunner, the Coyote Roadrunner? Okay, well, Coyote Roadrunner, Demise of Skinny Jeans, Intellectual Cafe!
Mary, Margaret,
Sad.
it's come to my attention that the latest talk, the whole rage, is the demise of skinny jeans.
Well, yes, Samuel, they had a very good run over the years, around 2000 to 2010-ish.
It's a shame, though, they were quite the fashion rage.
Well, you know, I wore skinny jeans one time.
How do you feel about their demise?
I'm emotional, Samuel. I don't show it well, but it's inside of me. I feel a loss. Do you feel a loss?
Minnie, I must admit I've always been a flare jeans woman myself.
That's controversial.
I find the skinny jean constricting. Dare I say, suppressive.
You know, it's almost like how the coyote wanted to suppress the Roadrunner. Always going after him, never allowing him to show his freedom.
You know, I actually see the coyote a little bit differently, Samuel. Yes, I see the coyote like this new generation Z. And the Roadrunner is the millennials. And they are coming, they are chasing, and they are saying, no more skinny jeans. No more side part. In a different way.
It makes sense now. I can see why it would be like the coyote trying to get rid of the Roadrunner. Those millennials.
I don't know. I see Skinny Jean as the Roadrunner.
Oh.
Always
so?
coming back. For we did experience the Skinny Jean in the early 80s.
This is a very important point. Fashion is cyclical, much like a chase. It goes around and around, and it comes back around.
Yes, and we can speed it on like a crate from Acme filled with a rocket ship.
But then running into that cliff, that fake tunnel, that fashion suddenly stops. It's flattened in its tracks.
Flattened in its tracks like a zipper that just won't get up, and so you have to just meep.
What we haven't explored yet in depth is the road. It's long. It's ignored often, but it's there.
But it is a windy road that tends to wound back on itself.
It does. You know, the road, it's like social media. It encapsulates the runner and the chaser. Without the road, they don't exist.
That's true. That's true. But then suddenly that road ends in a cliff. And there's that long...
Hey! Alright, I am going to need Zarina and David again.
Yeah.
They are going to play a game called Old Job, New Job. In this game, they both have the same job, but in their past lives, they each had a different job. And as past lives usually work, they don't remember what their jobs were in their past lives, but they keep seeping out. So, may I please have a current job that they both share?
Welder.
Trash collector.
Shoe polisher.
Taxidermist.
Hey, I heard taxidermist. Okay. And then, what job did Zarina have?
Assassin. Hired killer. Pool boy. Pool boy.
What job did David have?
Dancer.
Hairdresser.
I heard hairdresser. All right, here we go. I'll jump with
Got a big deer here, we got a mouse.
Samantha, I can really help you with that, big deer. In fact, I'd like to do a little quaffing on it.
Go for it, Fred. You are the expert in this taxidermy.
Let me get my cones. So, it looks much better on the wall if the hair is all facing the same direction. So always make sure that you're combing in longer strokes. Longer strokes.
While you do that, Fred, I'm gonna make some martinis! Anyone want a martini? Here you go!
Samantha, yes, this is going to make me much more delightful to do this job. I'm going to have much more creativity in this.
Fred, you're making a mess! I'll get the towels.
Now, Let me get my hair dryer. Notice how when I move the hairs back this way, they tend to bristle a little bit more.
Yes, but I don't think we need to be that exact, you know? We just need to, here, why don't you just take a break, enjoy the sun?
Is there something you don't like about my fashion?
No, I love everything. I'll take care of it. You just sit and enjoy the beautiful breeze in our taxidermy shop.
It is a lovely breeze. Let me put some hairspray on this, and that lovely breeze will dry the hairspray just right. Oh yes, there we go. Just plump it up a little bit over here, a little bit over here. Can you hand me those scissors over there?
Sure, Fred. And there's been something I've been wanting to tell you, and I hope now is an okay moment.
What could it ever be?
You know, I was just thinking about our job and realized when we've washed the carcasses, there's been too much chlorine in the water, and it's my fault.
I noticed those stains on the pelts, and I was going to ask you about that.
I checked the levels, I tried to check the pH levels, but it just did not work. It's so stressful, you know? You put in too little chlorine, people get weird fungi in places. You put in too much, they get rashes.
That explains how my otter up here looks like a skunk.
Yes. Sorry, Fred. I hope you can forgive me.
I can. You'll have to be much more careful next time, though. Wait. I've got a smock that you can put over all your animals.
Ooh, this is, I prefer, you know, going bare minimum, like a Speedo, or, you know, something a little less cloth-like.
I'd like to see that.
I'm so glad you finally asked. You know, we've been working together for 10 years.
Well, that inspires me to cut it a little bit differently.
You know, I was thinking we should rearrange this taxidermy shop and maybe put a little cabana over there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Where we can get away and just sit there in our drenched clothes.
And look at the animals.
And swim with you.
Swim with the animals. Oh, I like that idea. Do you have another cocktail, by the way?
I do hope that Hunter enjoys what we've done with this carcass.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't think he'll mind the spots all over it, though.
He's paying us a lot of money, you know? In dollar bills and tips. What? That's how we make our bucks, you know? It's all about the tips.
And he tends to tip you quite well, I've noticed. Ever since you started wearing those different clothing.
It's the Speedo. Okay, that was something. Now I need Neil and Darren and Allie.
Yay!
And you guys are in for a treat. You have an exclusive look at what can happen in a Broadway audition. Darren and Neil are very exclusive, well-known Broadway producers, and they are casting their next big musical, and Allie's going to audition for them. So I need a name of this musical.
Kangaroo.
All the dogs in Long Beach.
Huh?
All the dogs in Long Beach.
Okay, All the Dogs in Long Beach. And what's the song that Allie is going to audition with? What is she going to sing?
Rough Love.
Okay.
Sorry. I got it.
Allie will sing Rough Love, and this is the audition. All the dogs in Long
Oh, Marcus, I'm not up for auditions today. Jared moved out.
Well, suck it up. We have a job to do, and I will not have you ruining my vision, or I will beat the daylights out of you.
Thanks for that tough love, Marcus.
That's why, because I know what you need. I know what you need, and it's to judge someone, tear them down, and build them back up.
You know me so well. You're right. Thank goodness I had this to come into today.
Yeah,
Screw
we
Jerry.
are going to make all the dogs in Long Beach. It's going to be a hit, and people will be singing Rough Love from now until the day the next Hamilton comes out.
But Marcus, we've auditioned 6 girls already, and no one seems to be able to hit the notes that we want.
Oh, you know, lucky number 7. Lucky number 7, Kristen.
Kristen?
Apparently it's a Kristen. That's such a lucky name.
Ah, if you say so.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring her in.
Let's go!
Kristen!
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Kristen.
Ah, Kristen.
I'm from Marshall, Michigan.
Yeah, you got that Michigan look, but we can fix that later.
So, you got the sheet music and the demo we sent over, yes?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna sing a little bit of Rough Love.
Yes.
Now, remember, this is a ballad. All right? You're just coming out of the pound. We're glad to be out of the pound, but you're also not wanting to be alone anymore. So let's see what you hear
From that point of view.
Yeah. And don't fuck it up.
I just left my cage from the pound, and I know I am free. I've got my whole life to live, but I don't want it to be only me. I look around, somebody pet me. They all walk away. Please, let me play with you. If not tomorrow, today. Rough
Not bad, but so sad.
We're looking for something like, because you know it's a sad ballad, but it's not like a sad ballad.
I wanted to be upbeat, sad ballad. So remember, you're out of a pound. You don't want to be alone, but you're hopeful. Hopeful. So, tell me something about your life in Missouri that was hopeful.
Michigan. It's got a lot of lakes.
Great. I want you to think of yourself coming out of the pound. And there's a lake of dogs you want to meet. But same song, Rough Love, but up-tempo. Up. All right, let's give it a shot.
I just got out of the pound. That's right, I'm free. I've got my whole life to live, and it's only me. I see all these people walking by, and please say to me, but they just walk on
But we have to reach out to the youth.
Yes.
You know, show tunes not anymore, not a thing anymore.
The youth wants an edge.
Yeah. And you know what edges are made out of? Metal. Horns, throw the horns. Show me what horns look like. Yes. Throw the horns. Because you're metal now.
You're thrashing.
You're out of town and you're thinking, that's hang loose. Listen.
Looks like a llama.
That's why you're old. Metal, horns, dog pound, rough love.
Yeah, thrashing.
Okay.
All right, heavy metal dog pound, rough love. Let's give it a shot. But I feel like we're losing some of the vulnerability. Yeah, you're confident, but you did just get out of the pound. So physically, you're looking both ways. I think I'm gonna get you again.
Everywhere now, everything's out to get you.
Yeah.
So,
So you're looking around, you're scared up and down. So lots of fear and paranoia, but metal.
who's behind you? Who's around you? Metal.
Okay? All right, we're so close.
We're so close. Kristen, we will get the Michigan out of you in just a second.
This is the exorcism. Let's do this.
Rough love.
Daniel, we have Serena, we have Neil. We are now doing a game called Anagram Talk Show. So Darren is the host, and this is his talk show. And Daniel, Zarina, and Neil are each representing their own organization to raise awareness. The thing is, they will each have the same anagram representing their organization. So that will be 3 letters of the alphabet. May I please have 3 letters of the alphabet.
TNT.
XYZ.
Okay, I think did I hear CBS? I'm pretty sure I heard CBS. We're gonna go with CBS. And I need a name of the show for Darren.
Salty Tears.
Yep, there it is. Salty Tears.
Oh, hello. Welcome to another episode of Salty Tears. I'm your host, Cameron Kalohai. Today I have 3 very special guests. They're going to tell us about their organizations that will touch your heartstrings. I would like to introduce our special guest, starting with Sherman DeWitt. Sherman, tell us about yourself.
Howdy, partner. I'm Sherman DeWitt, and I represent Country's Bumpin' Sarcasm. We believe that country music does not only need to be about your mama and whiskey. It can also be about people that love to be sarcastic.
Now, I respect that because you...
Oh, I bet you do.
Well,
A little joke there, a little joke.
I get it.
You got it.
I'm familiar with country humor. So, yes, you're trying to change the stereotype. Yeah.
Is that sarcasm right there? That was passive aggressive. No, we don't do passive aggressive.
Understandable. Well, good luck to you.
There we go. That's sarcasm.
Let's move on to our next guest, Greta. This didn't work. Greta, tell us what are you representing?
My organization is Circus Beasts Slay, and I want to bring back animals in the circus. There's been this huge movement. If you've ever been to a circus in the last 2 decades, they don't do animals anymore because they say that it's not right and that animals need more space than a 2-foot, ring. But the art of circus arts has seriously gone downhill without animals. I mean, what is a circus if we can't look at the elephants doing little stunts on each other's back, or tigers doing tricks? So what if the ringmaster may get mauled? That's a small price to pay.
Very small.
To have animals back in the circus. So my organization, Circus Beast Slay, and I hope the next time you go to the circus, you also say, let's bring back the mistreatment of circus animals.
Eleanor, Wednesday on Salty Tears at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I had Cirque du Soleil performers on. And they were not very happy with what you're pursuing. How do you address that?
Well, a Cirque du Soleil artist can go kiss my ass. Is it really a circus? No, it's just a bunch of young, flexible people. And it's not a circus without animals.
Fair enough. Let's move on to our final guest, Terrence Westphalen. Terrence, who are you representing and why?
Well, thanks for having me here. I'm from the Chipper Butter Suppliers. An organization of people who like to churn that butter and do it with a smile. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to answer all your dairy-based questions as long as it's been churned to be the good yellow stuff.
Yes, your positive attitude has has changed the market of butter?
Oh, you know, they always say they can taste the salty tears of, like, you know, people who are sad when they make butter. When someone smiles at the butter, it tastes just that much sweeter.
Well, I appreciate the name drop of the show.
Butter is from cows, and cows do not make good circus
We don't always need to be talking about cows.
Just saying.
This is the first time I brought it up.
I projected on you a little bit. And there's a lot of question music, all they talk about is cows.
How do you address those that sing songs about cows?
I don't like them. I don't play them on my DJ radio show.
Now you're connected to cows and butter. So
Yeah.
what's
If you're home on the range, you want to like get them there, and you're like, and then you're like, so if you go, and then you go, butters made, and I don't know how you have a country experience without, you know, really getting into the cows and how like the farm works and how it's all like home on the range when you milk a cow and make some
Man,
butter.
you sure are chipper.
It's better than being in the wood chipper. Bam! Like if you were in a wood chipper, you'd probably be going, ah!
You weren't like threatened with murder or anything.
You were very
Kinda.
aggressive. You were very offensive.
Whoa!
Yeah, you need
And you're very pretty.
We should just get rid of everything in a circus, and then our kids will have nothing to look at.
Maybe we should
Start
just get
having-
one of these guests. Let's get rid
I'm
of
just
one.
saying, you know, maybe time for butter singing first.
All right. Okay. Please welcome back Dave, Nellie, and Neil. All right. This is Tony-winning moments. We're going to go back to Broadway, and you're going to see a scene from a Tony-winning musical. When Scott starts playing, they will belt into their Tony-winning song. So what is the name of this made-up Broadway musical?
Squirrel Farm.
Rage Against the Cat.
Dirty Socks? Did I hear Dirty Socks? Dirty Socks! All right, here's the musical, Dirty Socks!
For 3 days, I've been cleaning both your socks off the living room floor. You would think, at your age, you would know how to pick up your own damn socks.
Come on, Ma! Just because we're bumming off of you, it doesn't mean we're bums.
And look, Ma, I washed this one in the toilet, and now it's all nice and clean.
And I'm darning these socks because, you know, you were all bitching how we keep walking on the cement with the socks on, putting holes in them. I'm fixing them holes.
This is not what I imagined for myself when I had 2 twin boys. I imagined a life very different, not so focused on socks, and yet, here they are. Ooh, there's a green sock. Look at it. It's real dirty. I can smell it from this room, even now that you're 30. In this house, I clean and clean, and yet I can't seem to remember when it was that you turned 13. Because it seems you've never aged. Since then, you've been the same. I keep on waiting for you to leave, but you're driving me insane.
last 15 years has been the best thing I've ever done. It's just so easy being around you. It's so easy because you feed us, you provide us with everything. And I can wash my socks here.
And I'm just saying, we are saving so much money that when we, become YouTube famous, right, we'll have like a bank, and we will be able to launch off of that bank into more money. We are going to be famous stars. One day our name will be in lights. Then you'll see my we're not losers. We'll give you those money bites. Sometimes I feel real bad mooching in this house. But then one day will be great. And then we'll buy a mouse. One day you will see, we will be so rich.
Boys, I have to be clear. It's not that I don't mind spending the money on you and you being here. It's the socks. Just pick up your damn socks. That's all I'm asking for.
Well, you gotta have faith in us. You gotta have faith that we know our direction, that we will do this for you. This is all for a purpose. We're gonna be rich and famous. He's right.
I just don't see it, son.
It's in the stars. It's in the stars. It's on YouTube. Look to the sky. Look on the floor. Look at the socks. They're hanging on the door. I know it's a lot for you, but we'll get it through. Pick up my phone and I see my hits. I see his face on cyberspace. I know that will be good. And we won't have to live in the hood.
I've actually had an idea, completely inspired by the smell of these wafting socks I've been carrying.
Oh, I forgot to take it out of the toilet.
Maybe that one can go in the trash. Maybe you'll get more famous if you tell the world about your socks. Maybe you can be an inspiration for all the men out there who leave their socks in God knows what kinds of places. A sock, another socky sock.
Now we're gonna start a sock talk.
That talk will be the talk of the town.
Now I can make my mother not frown.
A tick-tock for socks, a tick-tock for socks. We're gonna make you famous with a tick-tock for socks. A tick-tock for socks, a tick-tock for socks. We're gonna make you famous with a tick-tock for socks.
Scripted, I know, but it's really top of the dome. For this next game, we're gonna need Allie, Kale, and Daniel. Unless I'm wrong and they're telling me I'm wrong. No, I got him. Hey! So, we're gonna play a little game called Tennessee Williams.
Oh.
And if you've ever seen a Tennessee Williams play, it's a lot of like flowery, long metaphors, so deep, deeper than the deepest ocean where only the fish can't see because they're beyond the shadows of the light. That kind of stuff. So, I just need a name of this Tennessee Williams play. Something similar to a cat on a hot tin roof or a streetcar named Desire.
Raccoons in the kitchen.
Did I hear a guy on a sidewalk? Yes. A guy on a sidewalk. And this is Tennessee Williams.
Reginald, you have been standing on this sidewalk so long, longer than a foot-long sub from Subway. It's been laid out piece by piece to actually make 2 feet.
Oh, Gloria! I have been waiting on this sidewalk in the heat of the summer day. It's so hot that my blood is boiling like water that was set on the stove on high and forgotten about for 3 hours. And the pan's almost empty. And the house is gonna burn down.
Oh, but Reginald, the house is not gonna burn down. You should come home with me. And then we can be indoors and cool like 2 cucumbers in the fridge. I've just gotten home from the grocery store. Also refrigerated.
Gloria, don't you think I want to come home? I stand out here for you. Because I know that another gentleman suitor is on his way to meet you, and I'm here to stop it.
Reginald, I did not know you knew.
Your heart was supposed to belong to me. Your father promised it before he died. Oh! Here he is now.
Yes, 'tis I. Reginald. Dr. Reginald.
Such a more masculine name than mine.
And I'm a doctor. I'm more of a doctor than any other person that doesn't have an ND or a chiropractic degree. Or a MD with the doctor of osteopathy.
It is true. Reginald is his name and also what he did.
Dr. Reginald, what did I do? What did you say?
You nailed like a hammer.
Keep going. My heart.
The house is freshly built on a Sunday by the Amish.
My heart is shattered into so many pieces. It's like you dropped a glass on the ground and hit the exact frequency spot where every single piece shattered into 1,000 pieces, and then I fell onto that glass and it cut me so, and I'm bleeding.
I see what you mean when you say he's too dramatic.
Reginald, don't be sad. You will find another. For now, you should get off this sidewalk and go home.
Oh,
You're a little tense.
you are a good doctor, and I can see why people heal from your touch.
Yes, I'm more of a doctor than people with chiropractic degree, osteopathic medicine, holistic doctors.
He's more.
Sunday afternoon.
He's so enchanting, like a.
So the next game we have for you is called William Shatner. William Shatner is one of the best actors of the last 150 years. One of the things that makes him so great is that whenever he's speaking, he always uses these big hand gestures. So this game, the only way you can speak is if you're using these big hand gestures. So we're going to bring out all of the players in this game. There they are. Okay, so yeah, we just need a location, preferably one where it'd be funny to see.
Church.
Jail.
Long Beach Boulevard.
Yarn store.
Vatican.
Yarn store. So like Joanne's. Joanne's-ish. All right. Oh wait, I gotta go this way. This is William Shatner.
Ahoy! I'm in the yarn store. I came here to find some yarn to knit a sweater for my new grandson. I hope he likes it. Well, where's my wife? She needs to help me.
Oh, Chris! Guess what? There is this yellow yarn right here that I would love to tie you up in. I mean, make a sweater for my grandson.
I heard what you really said. Was that innuendo or did you mean it?
I'm just trying to spice things up like our couples counselor said.
I like the sound of that.
Stacy! Liam! I didn't think I would run into you here at Joanne's places.
Jenny!
Couples therapist.
You were just talking about me.
Oh, you're talking about me in a public place? What about confidentiality? You're right, it does go one way. I am
Do you like this yellow yarn? Is this what you were talking about when you said we could just spice things up?
You're not paying for my time, so I can't respond to that.
Excuse me. Can you please stop using the yarn sexually in my store?
Sorry, Max. You know we love coming here and looking at all your inventory.
I know, but there are children in the yarn store on a field trip because they're learning about their knitting unit.
Highly inappropriate for child development.
I agree. I think it's inappropriate for you to be following us to the yarn store as well.
Also, there is no therapy allowed in the yarn store. Rent out the space for therapy specifically, and that is $3.
There's no therapy going on here because she already said that we are not paying her for her time and she will not even give us a little bit of advice.
I am just currently a normal human, not doing my job, just living.
I'd like to know what you're doing at the yarn store, Doctor.
Alright, hope everybody's feeling real crafty. Yeah! We're gonna bring out Daniel and our special guest. Alright, we are playing a game of fishbowl for which you have provided us many wonderful lines, so thank you. And these two players are going to pick some lines, and in their scene they're going to seamlessly incorporate them and justify them. It's going to be wonderful. So we're going to get a suggestion from you of relationship for them. Wow, completely empty. We're going to use them all, guys. Okay, so non-familial. Let's keep it non-familial relationship because we don't know what you wrote in these lines, y'all.
Frat brothers.
Driving instructor and student. I love that. Driving instructor and student. This is fishbowl.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Check my mirror.
Good. That's a good
I
start.
got my
Brian.
hand on the right positions on the wheel.
Yep, 10 and 2.
10 and 2.
Very good.
Okay, it's not moving.
Yep, you gotta put the keys in the ignition. Put the
Key. Oh, keys.
yeah, keys in the ignition.
All
Yeah.
right, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to write something.
Okay. All right.
So far. Hey, there we go. All right, cool. Yep.
Much
Okay,
better.
cool.
Okay.
So you just want to put your blinker on.
Blinker. Blinker. Blinker.
Blinker.
Blinker.
Blinker.
Blink.
You know what? There's no one behind us. You can just pull out.
Alright, cool.
Oh, and here we go. Whoa. Okay.
This is really good.
Yep.
This is really good. Can I go really fast?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Well, we're trying to just teach you how to drive normally first.
But I see everybody driving really fast.
Who drives really fast in your life? Your mom, your dad, everybody?
Everybody, my mom, my dad, you drive really fast. I've seen you pull up.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Excuse me, what I do on my own time, Brian, is what I do on my own time. Okay? So let's just make a ride on Lakewood Boulevard,
All right,
okay?
Bob, I'm making a ride on Lakewood Boulevard.
Very good. You want to check to the left, though.
Oh, whoa.
No, don't go left, don't go left, go right, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness.
Can I pull over for a second? I need to pull
That
over.
made my nipples hard.
You know,
I think that's a good idea.
I'm sorry I stimulated you like that.
Drop my clipboard.
I'm so itchy!
Yeah, I should have worn a silk shirt. I feel you on that one.
All right, look.
Okay.
You make me so nervous doing this.
I wanna make you nervous, Brian, so that, you know, when it's time for you to take your test, you're ready, you know? So I'm trying to make you nervous.
But you can't do this to me, Bob. I'm frustrated.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, you're gonna be frustrated at me, you're probably gonna get increasingly frustrated at me throughout the course of this drive, okay? Because we also have to pick up my niece from ballet.
You know, you're gonna have me being a chauffeur all over the place now. You're just gonna take advantage of me. Why didn't you use your own damn car to pick up your own
You
niece?
kiss like a fish! That's what your mom told me. Put it in park for a second. Pump the brakes, okay? Like metaphorically and literally, okay? I didn't mean I'm kissing your mom. I didn't mean that. I meant she talked.
You want to kiss me?
No!
This is why you wanted to pull over and park.
I'm just gonna.
You wanted me to pull over and park because you've got something for me
I'm
now?
just gonna film the rest of
I
this
keep
here.
a frog in my pants.
You're. Let's just roll down the window and take that frog in here. Okay? No frogs.
That was my pet, and you know, I raised that frog from a tadpole.
Okay, now I feel really bad. He's dead. He's gone. It's not like my first choice. You know what I mean? It wasn't my first choice. I wanted to be.
You spin me right round, baby.
Speaking of spins, why don't we practice our left-hand turns? Okay, put it back in par. Let's just, you know.
Left-hand turn. You want to use my arm out the window or
No.
the blinker?
No, use the blinker.
Okay, blinker.
Ah, you found it this time. Great, we're making progress. Good job, Brian.
Left-hand.
So about your mom. When in doubt, dance it out.
My mom makes me dance.
That's
My
good.
mom made me dance to this to get the driving lessons.
Speaking of dancing, we're gonna need to make another right on Clark.
What do you gotta
my niece?
pick up your niece? I'm telling you, give me a chauffeur's license after
I don't know. I thought you would smell socks.
Yeah, you know, when's the last time you changed yours?
I don't know. I mean,
You're gonna have to go to
I don't have laundry in unit.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to go to the laundromat
I
next.
do. Yeah, that'll tell you a lot about what a great job this is.
It must be a great job.
No, it's not, because I can't smell. I can't wash my socks.
How much should they pay you for this job?
They pay me $5 a student.
All right. You are an amazing audience. Thank you so much fun with you. We have one more for you tonight, but just some announcements. We are held together. We are also an improv comedy school, so if you feel like you want to give this a shot sometime, we have beginning classes starting every couple of months. Our next one starts March 7th on Thursday nights with the wonderful instructor, a guy you've seen a lot tonight, Neil. Scene work class, that's our level 2 class, that starts on Tuesday nights. We're kicking off our long form class on Wednesdays, and Song with Scott on Mondays. And we have more shows coming up soon as well. Next Saturday is our stand-up comedy showcase. A 8-week stand-up comedy class, and this is their graduation show. I know some of you were here tonight. Give me a shout out if you were. Yes. Come see them. That is next Saturday at 8 p.m. March 2nd. Yes. And then the following week we have our student jam. That is Friday, March 8th. If you're a student, you can come throw your name in the bowl and play with some troop members. And we also have a very special student team. I think it's Fupas, is that right? Fupas will be here. They'll be doing a set. And we'll be back the last Saturday of next month with our very special guest, Tracy Murphy. Are you here, Tracy? Yay, Tracy. All right, so we do have one more for you tonight. We're going to do a long-form set, but first, we just want to thank you again for this very special moment, celebrating our 14-year anniversary with us. We did our very first show at Hot Java Coffee House at the end of February 2010. And thank you for your support for all the years. So please, stay after and have some cake with us. So much, seriously, like it couldn't happen without you. It's so wonderful to have a private comedy scene happening in Long Beach throughout. So we have one more for you. Let's bring out the rest of our players. Okay. So this is called Meanwhile, Show Me That. It's a long form set. We're going to have Kale and Nellie start a scene, and then on the back line we're just going to call Meanwhile or Show Me That to change the scene. You'll see how it takes place. So Nellie and Kale, can you come out? All right. And since we're celebrating our 14-year anniversary, let's give them a suggestion. They are celebrating an odd 14-year anniversary of something. What is their anniversary of?
Dog died. Bankruptcy.
Matching tattoos! It's the 14-year anniversary of your filing for bankruptcy.
Jimmy, I got balloons. That say 14.
Lucy, they're so beautiful. I just checked our taxes.
Yeah.
We're getting a refund this year. We did it.
We're doing so good.
We crawled back out of that hole.
The hole we were in. It only took a couple of years, but we got here 14 years later.
I remember when we were first filing, how upset you were with me.
Show me that.
What is it?
There's just something we have to do financially.
God, adulting is so fun with you.
Yeah, we've been married for 2 years now.
We're so early on.
Yeah. Well, so that wedding that you wanted me to pay for from our savings.
Yeah. It was like $100 grand.
Perfect.
It was so beautiful.
And now we're bankrupt.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Come in.
Hello, I'm from the IRS. I'm here to confiscate all the belongings.
Jimmy, what does he mean, all of our belongings?
Oh, great, the wedding ring.
Oh, wait.
Bankruptcy, babe. I'm sorry.
It wasn't worth it.
You're free. Just kidding.
She'll be back.
That was a rough couple of years in our marriage, you know. We just couldn't look each other in the eye for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Show me that.
Jimmy, you haven't done the dishes in a week. I don't know how we're gonna live together in this small 200 square foot apartment.
Well, babe, I know you're so mad at me.
You know I don't like it when you brush your teeth while we're talking.
What?
Show me
Is that
that.
what you're doing?
I know.
And it's just, I'm just glad we're past that, you know? It's just,
still
Meanwhile, in the IRS office. Oh my God.
Is it them again?
Yeah, they didn't get a refund. They fucked up they messed up their tax so bad. Oh my God.
What did they do this time?
They wrote off some stuff that they're not supposed to, so they're not getting a refund.
Did they run off their couples counseling again?
They totally did. We're gonna take the wedding ring again, man. That'll be so funny.
Meanwhile, at the couples counselor. So we're really excited this year because we're getting a refund.
We're doing so much better. I got my ring back. Like, I actually feel married again now.
I'm so proud of the two of you. You've made so much progress, and I'm sure you went over the instructions for the taxes together.
You did, right?
Yeah, TurboTax does it all for you.
Yeah,
so.
it's like so easy.
Just like.
Meanwhile, at the TurboTax Training Center.
All right, let's read these instructions out loud together.
Okay. All right. Number one. Section put.
Did you guys watch Game of Thrones last night?
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
I think it's only gonna get better and better.
I've got the addendums to the last.
No, see, okay, so the trick is people trust us, they think they're actually doing their taxes correctly. But the trick is anything you enter in the boxes, and it'll just spit out a number and say, "You're getting a refund!"
Show me back to the therapy session.
Yeah. So like.
It just feels like our life is finally on track.
Yeah.
Like, all of our goals are.
And look, we could just like pretend that our honeymoon just ended and our marriage starts now.
Yeah, it's
Show
like
me
a do-over. Wow, it was so great going to Bora Bora like just yesterday.
Yeah, still Tim.
Yeah. I remember the clear water. Like, oh, this isn't working, Jimmy.
I know. I still feel all the
14 years of struggle that we've been through.
You called me a lot of names.
I did.
Show me that.
You nose-picking, cat-eating, home-making liquor.
We could only afford this cat to eat.
You know, we started therapy and then we worked through that. Remember, she said, like, we can validate each other's feelings. Sometimes it's okay to say names.
Hey, show me that.
So I can call him that?
She's a lady.
So sometimes showing your feelings is important. The most important thing is to be honest with each other and maintain eye contact. I'm so proud of you for maintaining eye contact.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the couples therapist's home. Piece of shit. I'm making eye contact though.
Thanks so much, you son of a bitch. No.
No, but we're making eye contact.
We're making eye contact.
So we can say names to each other.
I did not agree to an open relationship.
Mama, Papa.
How's it going, you piece of shit?
Pretty good, you dumb bastard. I love you guys.
That's what I like to see. That's healthy. That's
You're the best idiots a kid could have.
Meanwhile, at this kid's parent-teacher conference.
Oh, yeah, how's our son doing? He's just outside looking through the window. Suck my head.
It makes you wonder what goes on at home, because he definitely has some major problems. He's always cussing out at the other kids. I mean, this is a 3rd grade class.
and he's honest.
I think he's a little too honest.
It's important to be honest and maintain eye contact.
Meanwhile, at the therapist session. So I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are really embodying, looking at each other in the eye and cursing each other out. And saying, and that is so good. People don't understand. This is revolutionary therapy. And if we all could just say what we feel and insult each other, the world would be a better place.
Yes, about that, are you able to prescribe blood pressure medication?
I'm only a psychologist, not a psychiatrist.
Meanwhile, at the couples counselor's office. you're regretting not going into psychiatry?
I have this couple, and I'm teaching them this revolutionary method, but you wanted me to prescribe blood medication, and I couldn't.
It is true, there's only so far you can go without drugs.
It must be hard, you know? Like, luckily you get to do both.
Yeah, let me prescribe you something. It won't fix your problem, it'll take the edge off.
Meanwhile, at the Council for Therapy Therapists, we are running into a big problem here. It seems to me it's just a vicious cycle. You know, we want to break out the therapists to do therapy for non-therapists.
It sounds discriminatory. I'm not sure if I agree.
Asshole.
Please be honest. Thank you.
Meanwhile, at the CVS pharmacy. Have you noticed all these therapists coming in? They're getting the drugs that they're getting, all those antipsychotic drugs.
Yeah, it's like every therapist has their own therapist,
Yeah.
and then their own second therapist.
Hello! My therapist recommended that I fill this prescription.
Would you like a receipt?
Let me call my therapist.